join me on stage to light the ceremonial diya. Mr. Mayor.
You are not in that good spot.
Also, so the mayor himself is lighting one of the
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. It is indeed such a great pleasure to see so many of us here this evening to celebrate this beautiful culture. I'd like to begin with a very ancient quote, biblical quote. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And that ancient mandate was faithfully followed by none other than our Honorable Mayor, Bill Blasio, who has been hosting this event year after year. Tonight, as you just witnessed, light was kindled here at Gracie Mansion again. It is the light of Diwali. It is the light that drives away the darkness of dissension, of divisiveness, of disunity, of discord. It is a light, when it becomes internalized, illumines the entire world. Diwali exerts all of us to see that light, to be that light, and to share that light with others in the rest of the world. This is a time when we need that light of spirituality to destroy all that is negative and undesirable in life. Tonight, as we celebrate this great festival with our dear Mayor, with his family, with First Family, and with the staff of Gracie Mansion, we reflect on the luminosity of this light of Diwali. And we petition the Divine Mother Lakshmi Ma, who is the goddess of beauty and the goddess of light. See, Diwali is about the clusters of light. What it tells us is that in light there is beauty, in light there is unity, and in light there is strength. In unity there is beauty, and in unity there is strength as well. So this is the message all of us must take very seriously on this occasion of Diwali. And let us strive to be better human beings and make this world a better place. I personally would like to thank our dear Mayor, the Honorable Bill Blasio, for hosting this event year after year, because it gives us a chance to celebrate our own culture right here in this historic place of Gracie Mansion. I do hope that the blessings of Lakshmi Ma will continue to be bestowed upon the Mayor and his family, and upon all of you who are here and your families, and the rest of this world, so that we're going to enjoy a world of peace, of beauty, and harmony. Thank you very much, and happy Diwali. I would like to invite our dear Mayor, the Honorable Bill Blasio, at this time to leave us with remarks. Mayor.
Happy Diwali, everybody! I want to welcome all of you to Gracie Mansion, and I'm so happy that we're all here celebrating together, here in the People's House. This is your house, you know. It belongs to all of you, and it's so important that we gather for this beautiful holiday together. I want to thank Pandit Narayan for the beautiful prayer and for leading us in this ceremony. Please thank him for his wonderful words. And as Pandit said, There were many years when there wasn't a Diwali celebration here at Gracie Mansion. And we wanted to honor the community and respect the community by making it something that doesn't just happen sometimes, but happens every single year. Because we value this community and this beautiful holiday. Diwali, I associate it now with the greatness of New York City. Because this community, epitomized by this holiday, so much vitality, energy, color, and joy. This community has made New York City stronger in so many ways. There are many, many people in New York, many people in the United States of America who have never been exposed to Diwali at all. And part of why this event is so important, to show the beauty, to show the meaning, so that more and more people feel it. You know, I think we can say this about it: to know Diwali is to love Diwali.
Hey.
So the more who get to know it, the better. Don't you agree? So we are gathered here, and this is where we celebrate on behalf of 8.6 million people. All of you here are here because you're so deeply involved in New York City, because you give back so much and you help make us so great. So on behalf of all 8.6 million New Yorkers, I not only want to extend a happy Diwali to all of you, but I want you to help me. I want you to look around at this gathering of so many esteemed people. So many people contribute to this city. I want you to do a favor for me. Look around and give your neighbor a round of applause. And tonight I also want to celebrate our Sikh brothers and sisters and say Happy Bandi Chor Divas. Now, this is one of the great celebrations of the year. So many luminaries from our administration come here to be a part of it. And I want to acknowledge them. I want you to join me in thanking them for all they do for this city. And I'll start with some people who are celebrating their heritage tonight as well, beginning with my counsel in the mayor's office, Kapel Longani. And our new Chief Service Officer for New York City, Anusha Venkatraman. I want to thank someone who's doing very important work, and we're going to talk about it in just a moment, on the census, the Deputy Director of the New York City Census, Amit Aga. And someone I want to thank and honor for extraordinary service to the city for many years, helping us to build this city and make it a city for everyone. That's the former Executive Director for the City Planning Department, Purnima Kapoor. And now some people who come from other wonderful cultures. Because in New York we love everyone, right? We celebrate everyone. So, the Chair of City Planning, Larissa Lago. Our Community Affairs Commissioner, Marco Cavion. Our DPAS Commissioner, Lizette Camillo. Our Immigrant Affairs Commissioner, Vita Mustafi. Our Chief Technology Officer, John Paul Farmer. Our Director of the Office of Appointments, Joni Kletter. Hold on, if I got everyone on. Now, two people deserve special credit because every time you come to Gracie Mansion and you enjoy one of these beautiful events, these are two of the people who make it possible. First, the Executive Director of the Gracie Mansion Conservancy, Paul Gunther. And the Executive Director for the Mayor's Office of Special Projects and Community Events, Melissa Brown. And thank you to all. We are also honored this evening to have some dignitaries representing some of the countries for whom this holiday is so crucial, so precious. I want to first thank for joining us someone who does great service for India here in New York and for New York as well, Ambassador Sandeep Chakravorty, Consul General of India. I also want to welcome the permanent representative of Sri Lanka to the UN, Ambassador Januka Shina, let me see if I get it right, Shinu Ratna. And the Consul General of Guyana, Barbara Atherley. So we are thankful to everyone who's here tonight to celebrate. I want to give you a little bit of a different interpretation, because we talk about the power of light. And there's a phrase that's often used in English, which I think is very profound in this moment in our history, which is when you hear that there's more heat than light. This often refers to what happens in our public life, what happens in our public discourse, and our effort as a community to either draw closer or, in too many cases, to see some trying to divide us. When there's heat, there's often division, there's often anger and rage and misunderstanding. Where there's light, there's understanding, there's compassion, there's openness, there's knowledge, there's learning. And when I think of Diwali, I think of light in that sense. A time where we celebrate the power of good. Now, it's been a challenging few years in our nation. And many people, many immigrants feel afraid. Many people who are trying to just live their lives here in New York City or anywhere in this country, they feel rejected. They feel demeaned. And that is not what America was supposed to be, is it? It was not supposed to be a place that turned against people because of where they came from or the color of the skin or the language they spoke. So we felt a lot of heat, and what we need is a lot more light. We need the loving spirit of Diwali. We need the sense that understanding can triumph over division. We need the sense that we actually can learn each other's goodness and learn a deep love for each other. That's what Diwali means to me. And that's what we celebrate tonight.
Yeah.
And I like to believe that New York City is a light to the world.
Yeah.
Because we gather together to celebrate each culture.
Yeah.
We don't think there is a contradiction in appreciating another culture or another faith. We actually think it's part of the good and normal life of New York City to celebrate each other, to find the good in each other, to show that we actually can create something greater together.